Welcome to Mind Bloom channel. Stay seated and enjoy this beautiful story about Pip, a curious, fluffy, baby white baby goat, on a farm adventure. It all started when Pip slipped out of his pen, for the first time, and discovered the wonders and small challenges of the farm beyond his fence. Pip, a bundle of fluffy white wool with tiny budding horns and boundless curiosity, pressed his nose against the wooden fence of his cozy pen. His mother munched contentedly on hay nearby, but Pip's big, bright eyes were fixed on a vibrant red butterfly fluttering just outside. He noticed a loose board at the bottom of the fence, just big enough for a little goat to squeeze through. With a determined wiggle and a little kick of his hind legs, Pip popped out into the wider farmyard. Freedom! Pip trotted excitedly across the yard, his little hooves making soft tapping sounds. He skidded to a halt near the chicken coop, where several plump hens were pecking at scattered grain. A gaggle of tiny, fluffy yellow chicks darted around their mother's legs. Pip, thinking they might want to play, gave a playful little hop and headbutt towards a chick. The mother hen puffed up her feathers indignantly, letting out a loud "Bwark!" sending the chicks scattering and Pip stumbling back in surprise. Giggling to himself after the chicken surprise, Pip wandered towards the pigsty. He saw a glorious, gooey mud puddle shimmering invitingly in the sun. He'd never seen anything like it. Tentatively, he dipped one white hoof in. Squish! Delighted, he hopped right in with both front feet, sending muddy splatters onto his pristine wool. A large, friendly-looking pig peered over the sty fence, giving a contented oink as if approving of Pip's messy fun. Leaving muddy tracks behind, Pip trotted towards the big green pasture. There he saw the biggest creature he'd ever encountered, Bessie the cow, gently chewing her cud and gazing calmly with enormous, kind eyes. Pip felt very small standing next to her. He bleated a tiny "ma." Bessie lowered her head slightly and responded with a deep, gentle moo that vibrated through the air, making Pip's floppy ears wiggle. She seemed like a kind, slow-moving mountain. Drawn by the rustling sounds, Pip ventured to the edge of the tall cornfield. The stalks towered over him like a green forest. He nibbled curiously on a low-hanging leaf. Deeper in, he spotted a funny-looking man made of straw. A scarecrow with a floppy hat and button eyes. Pip cautiously approached it, sniffing its patched trousers. Turning around, he realized all the cornstalks looked the same. Which way was home? He felt a tiny bit lost and let out a small, worried bleat.
Just as Pip started to feel truly anxious, he heard a familiar sound, the cheerful barking of Barnaby, the farm's border collie. Barnaby trotted through the corn, spotted Pip, and gave a friendly woof, nudging him gently with his wet nose. Understanding immediately, Pip felt a wave of relief. He turned and followed Barnaby, who expertly guided him out of the corn maze and back towards the familiar shapes of the barn and his pen. The sun was beginning to dip lower in the sky, painting everything in warm orange light. Barnaby led Pip right back to the loose fence board. With another wiggle, Pip was back inside his pen. His mother stopped munching and gave him a welcoming nuzzle, bleating softly. Pip, tired but happy from his big adventure, nuzzled her back enthusiastically, his slightly muddy fur pressing against her clean wool. He yawned a huge goat yawn. The farmyard seemed quieter now, and his own pen felt wonderfully safe and cozy. Adventures were exciting, but home was best. Thanks for watching and staying tuned to Mind Bloom channel.